Shout out my little brother E, gonna graduate, boy. Shout out my nigga Black, man, what up? From Brooklyn, nigga, to Texas, to the boot, to Georgia,
Dame la ciencia.
Alabama, nigga, to the Nap, nigga. Columbus, 6'5" Grove Side. What up, niggas, what up? I just be laid back getting money, stacking that pay and I love it. Bad bitches wanna fuck me, but I don't really do nothing. See, I got queen at the house. A bitch wanna take me to house. I told her I got me a spouse. She say she'll bet on her mouth. Here you go, fucking you hoe. Everything glitter ain't gold. I been out here on the low, tryna get dough. Stack it and let it go. Never gon' let it go. Always just stack it up, put it up, let it know. TH gon' be let it know. I'm stacking that paper and hiding it, and that's for sure. Tenfold. You ain't never met a team like mine. You ain't never had that grind. You ain't never shine. You ain't never had no thought.
I want them to get the background story of this person right here who I'm interviewing, which is E.TOO.
Yes, sir.
So first off, I want to ask you, man, first off, let everybody know what's your home front, man. Where you originally from, man?
I'm originated from Alexandria, Louisiana. You know, the country town, small country town, right outside of about 4 hours from Baton Rouge.
Okay.
About a good 4 hours from Shreveport. So you know, it's a little small town, country town.
You originally from Alexandria.
Yeah.
And I know you had an adventure going to Dallas. You know, your mama migrated, you know, like mine did.
Yeah,
migrated on to Texas, you know. So how old were you?
I think I had to be like maybe four going on 5.
Okay.
About 4 going on 5.
Okay.
You know, when she decided to move out here.
So how was Dallas for you growing up? You know, I mean, you were 4 and 5, so you know Dallas is probably what you really know. You know what I'm saying?
It's really like I say, I tell people like I'm originated from, you know, Alexandria, but Dallas really my home. Dallas really raised me. Dallas is where I became a man. It's where I learned how to be a man, how to learn, you know, you don't stand on my 10 toes. So
right,
Dallas really my home for sure.
So you came from Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? Your mama migrated to Dallas. She brought you along with it. Yeah. You the only child out here, or you know, like how it went for your ma Dukes?
I got a little sister. I got she's 16.
Okay.
And it's just us 3, man.
Was your father there?
You know, he was there. He was there. He was in and out the picture, but
so you know who he is?
Yeah, I know who my father is. Like
right.
I have a kind of, it's an awkward relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? But,
right. So growing up in Dallas, you know, you 4 years old. You growing up in Dallas. You know, obviously you going to the schools in Dallas. You know. So what schools you went to when you was in Dallas? Man. What part of Dallas you from? First off, let me ask you that.
We ain't gonna even, everybody know, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the live side,
right.
6'5" Grove Side, Pleasantville, Texas. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. But I went to Tatum. I went to John B. Hood. And I went to Skyline.
From what I know, you played a little ball at Skyline, huh?
Yeah, I played football, I played basketball, and I played baseball. So I came up through the grapevines a little bit, you know.
How was Skyline? You know, I know that's a powerhouse out here, like.
Man,
and you was at the time where it was, you know, straight powerhouse. I'm talking about everybody coming out of that piece. Right. You know, they could do everything but win a goddamn state championship. Man, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie to you, like, at that time, bro, honestly, you would have just had to been there for me to explain it to you. Like, that, growing up around Dallas, that time was something special. That's when jigging was, you know, going on. That's when we was still wearing the big, you know what I'm saying, the big dickies with the big dickie shirt, you know what I'm saying, walking the forces with the different socks. Well, you just had to be a part of it, like be around that time to just understand, like, man, that was a special movement.
Right.
That was a special movement, and just growing up, being around it, and, you know what I'm saying, learning the different trades and everything, like, yeah, man, you just had to be there. You just had to be there.
I know after Skyline, you had your adventure, you went off to college, you know, you did what you had to do. You went to Texas A&M Commerce.
Yes.
You know. How was the college life, man? You know?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, man, a lot of praying, a lot of blessings. I ain't gonna lie, like, going in, people tell you, like, college ain't for everybody.
Right.
You know? And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's really survival of the fittest, but I think the thing was was just, I knew, you know what I'm saying, I had a purpose. I knew it was, I started something, so I wasn't gonna quit. And plus, just with the opportunity that was given to me to go to school, my mama ain't have to really pay for nothing. I just couldn't come back home empty-handed.
Right.
I mean, it was hard. It was long nights, you know what I'm saying? Days where I wanted to give up. A lot of times, I ain't even lie to you, still a part of me is still unreal, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just learning how to take it day by day.
You gotta celebrate it, you know. You gotta. A lot of us don't make it to where you at.
Nah, for real, you know? and I'm learning it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I say, it's just still unreal, man. You know
right. So you got kids and everything like that?
Man, no kids, man. No kids.
That's good. We done had a lot of conversations, man, and I seen you grow from this young cat, you know, who out here just lost in the sauce in the beginning of school, but then you grew into like, damn, I'm gonna be in a frat. Then you said, forget the frat, I'm just gonna graduate.
Yeah.
And then you start doing the podcast and things. Like I done seen you just transform into so much and becoming a better man, you know? But the podcasting thing, what got my ear, I was like, dang, like I checked you out, you know, with the Day Late show. You know, like y'all really on there talking about real current events. So what brought the Day Late show about, man? Like how did you get with your peers? You know, like what brought that show around, man?
Man, honestly, Day Late show was created October, if I'm not mistaken, October 26th or the 28th of 2018. But before that, like I was just like you say, when I first got into school, I was just playing sports, you know what I'm saying, going to parties, just being a typical college student. And you know, I took some hard losses, like, you know, within my life, personal life. And I was just, you know, my life was just spiraling out of control. But I had this one class, and so, man, I forever say I'm thankful for this man. Shout out to Dr. Dempsey. He had an opening. We had like a student station that we had on campus, and he had an opening. It was like on Fridays from 3 to 6. And he asked me, he was like, you know, can you come, you know, do a shift? So I'm like, I ain't never did radio, wasn't even thinking about it, didn't know what radio was, honestly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I went, I did the shift. The first time I rocked it. Yeah, bro, man, it's a lot. Like I'm not comfortable enough with my voice being on air, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's something that I'm working on. But like I say, he put me in the booth, didn't teach me how to do nothing, just told me to go. So I learned my way around it, did it. I did it a few times. After we started getting good feedback about it, I was just like, all right, man, this really something special. So let me see what it was.
So did it blow on campus first?
It took a life of its own on campus, because like I'm me not knowing that the thing is really getting broadcast out to the students and to the different dorms and the buildings on campus. So I'm not thinking nobody listening. I'm really just in there like, man, I'm really trying to bypass time, you know. But little do I know, people was really paying attention. So when I knew then, I was like, okay, I might be on to something. And from there, like I say, man, it took a life of its own. Right after I did that, I had got the first job that they had for our student station on campus. It was Lines After Dark. I did that for about a semester. Right after that, I was like, bro, I'm ready to do something.
Right.
I ran into my co-host. We was just normally, like, we'll have little sessions, like with kickbacks or whatever. We be in there talking and just, you know, enjoying each other's company.
Right.
And we'll have good conversations. And
to where you knew it was like, we can do something.
We can really do something.
And
I remember at the time I was working as a student leader in our department, and I had the access to the little studio and whatnot. So we just going there playing. One night I told her, I was like, look, I got this spot, 3 to 6. I want you to come in. Let's just, you know, give it a run. Let's see what happened.
So how you get the spot? Like,
man, TJ, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It was like this. It was a small room, but probably no bigger than the space that we in right now.
Right.
Literally. And the only thing we had was one mic, and we had one board. That was it. No cameras, no nothing.
Right.
And
Going off like straight audio.
Straight audio. And I'm at the time like, and that's bring me back to what I was saying earlier. Like I just didn't know at the time what my passion was until I fell off into it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the time of me trying to understand, grow as a man, trying to understand why I'm in this position, what I need
graduate
to do,
school.
You know what I'm saying? I'm learning like, okay, this is something that I need to do.
Yeah.
Boom. It led to this. So now I'm finding my passion. Everything falling into place. I'm taking the classes that I need to help me understand how to play with sound waves and how to, do this, how to record, how to set the camera up this way. Because at first, to me, it's like, bro, I just want to do it. Like, show me how to do it. I don't need to know the history behind it and all that.
But that all helps.
God was preparing me for my biggest purpose. So, like I say, man, I really give all the praise to Dr. Dempsey for even giving me the chance to do it. But
shout out Dr. Dempsey, Texas, no commerce.
That's how the show got started, bro.
Hey.
That fire in you, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody else do that for you. Can't nobody, like, I joke with my friends all the time, but it's the truth. Like, I can tell you how to get to the well, you know what I'm saying?
But you can't make them
drink it, you know what I'm saying? So I can tell you what the well can do for you, you know what I'm saying? And how it can change you.
But it's on you.
It's ultimately up to you, you know what I'm saying? So my thing for me, just every day, man, is just trying to live the way God, wanted me to be. And honestly, just try to take it day by day.
So what you do to not give up out here and keep on pushing, man? Like, what's that motivation for us like?
Bro, it's a whole combination of things. Like waking up, and my mom's my superhero. She really my superhero. She do it all, like, with no hesitation, no break, no complaint, downtime, like, and I see that drives me, that gives me that I gotta get her out of here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get her to retire. I gotta get her done. Oh man, just seeing my partners, especially like the ones that I looked up to growing up, how they even come around and encourage me. They tell me, bro, like, we proud of you, we believe in you, you know what I'm saying? So to me, my biggest motivation every day I hit the ground is to, if I don't say, or you don't take anything else from me, I just want to inspire you to always believe in yourself.
Right.
That's the one thing about me. I just, whatever you take, if you don't take nothing else away from me, I always just believe, if you're gonna bet on anybody, bet on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. So that's my biggest thing, man. And that's what drives me. And I don't really care, about the production and everything that goes into it. The one thing that pushes me to do this is whatever I done went through, I just want to be able to touch somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you can feel it, if you can relate to it, or you done know somebody, or you done went through something like that, I just want you to be able to, relate to the authentic, side of life, and what it really is. You know what I mean? So that's my biggest purpose, man.
Like, so you got any future projects you working on right now? What you got in your head, man, since you done graduated college,
I ain't gonna lie to you, big bro. It's like, for real, it's sleep time, no cap. But nah, honestly, I'm really trying to figure out how to balance it all, because, bro, I do have a lot in my head that I'm coming up with, and I'm trying to figure out how to put them all in one piece and connect the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? So everything can fall in place. But I do have, I got some things coming up. You know what I'm saying? We got some features. We got some up and coming things that I think a lot of people, don't like. I can't speak too much about it.
So what category falls in? Like, is it straight podcast, and is it movies? Is it like you trying to work your way around it all? Like,
you trying to break it out?
What's your what's your ambition like?
And I'm not gonna lie to you, big bro. We finna tap into a lot. Like, it ain't just not. Of course, the podcast is always gonna be my baby. But so we definitely moving, and we definitely got a lot of hopefully I can add my security thing to the thing. So we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We got some We got some things cooking up.
All right, man. You got the Day Late Show.
Yeah.
You know, you got the Day Late Show right now. Current event wise, you doing your thing on the Day Late Show. You got a team of people, you know, and I like the show, man.
Man, I appreciate it.
I sit and I listen to it. I'm like, hey, man, remind me of Steve Harvey in the morning a little bit, you know, like.
Well, me and my co-host, well, really, me and my whole team, we all started college together, and that was, you know, that's what's so special about the show, that a lot of people don't know. Like, we all really connected. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And we started everything together, but what it was we didn't really know, and that's why I say, man, once you, I know I'm saying this a lot. You find your passion,
right,
and you find it, whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever that drives you. And you got to be willing to do what others are not willing to do. You got to be willing to separate yourself. At that time, like
what we doing right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody, like, no, ain't no, I would tell you, like, ain't nobody up right now doing what
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not happening, but that's what's gonna separate your work.
Right.
But as far as the team go, like, again, man, I am nothing without my team. Like, without them, the show wouldn't be what it is. You know what I'm saying? But like, we all good friends. We came into school together. We graduated together. And it formed, like, my co-host, I met her in high school. You know what I'm saying? We was the best of friends, didn't even know that, you know what I'm saying? We was finna tap into each other into our next chapter in life. You never know that. And who else? My photographer, I have my videographer, and I have, you know, my editor. So, like, all of us together, like, just good friends, and it just y'all
believing in the same dream.
It just fell into place.
That's what's up.
It just really, man. I honestly, truth be told, I didn't even see that happening. Like, I didn't see the Day Late Show doing what it did. It's just, like I say, all I knew was to just keep working. Whatever it was, just keep working. And I treat the show like my, you know, my personal diary.
Like your baby.
And it really is, like, because when I get on that mic, people feel like they tell me, I really feel what you're talking about, this, that, and the third. But in reality, I really be talking to myself. Like, that be me just expressing how I feel. Like, if I can't say it to nobody, or I can't call and talk to nobody about some situation, boom, I'm gonna put it on my podcast, you know what I'm saying? And I put it out in hopes that if whoever hear it, if you're going through something, or you feel this way about something, whatever it is, that you can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? And it lets you know, like, it's gonna be better.
So what's the purpose of the Day Late Show?
Man, the purpose of the show, bro, really is just, well, first, we reach our topics from sports, entertainment, to politics, to we stay away from religion, but we reach our topics, just general, you know, topics that you and your friends can discuss, just, you know, when y'all just, you know, talking or whatever. But the main purpose of the show is we want you to get this authentic side that you don't get nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tune in to K104 and you gonna have a laugh. You can tune in to 105, you gonna have some motivation. You know what I'm saying? You can tune in to 97.9, you gonna have a good time. You gonna tune in, we can do this all day.
That's what I was gonna say, like, not to cut you off, but that will remind me of, like, the Steve Harvey show, like, with y'all, like, y'all cover every aspect. Like, you got laughter, you got the true conversation, you got, like, different aspects from a different personality. Like, you got your own personality, your co-host got her own.
The way we gonna get to the, you know, to that next level is we gotta believe and help each other, man. So, me and my partners was talking today, like, there's so much hate that's out here, and it really don't even have to be. Man, there's so much money out here that can be made, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it ain't gonna be given to you.
They don't want to chase their dreams and aspirations, bro.
It's too hard.
You
finna make me have a whole podcast in here, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
You know, come from where we come from. We didn't have nobody in our ear every day telling us how to, you know, to go fix your credit, or you know what I'm saying, how to build this, or how to go invest to buy up your block and build it. We ain't had nobody telling us that, you know what I'm saying? So the will that we had to want to change our circumstances, it took a lot, you know what I'm saying? You, of course, you're gonna always have the people that's gonna say, you know, talk bad about you because they don't really understand what you trying to do until it's done. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say hustle in silence.
Exactly.
You know
Don't tell nobody your jump.
And let it show itself. You know what I mean? So the one thing I would want, and like I was telling my nephew before the show, like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be different. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But nah, you ain't gotta just be different, man. You gotta stay different and believe in yourself, man. Just believe in yourself, bro.
Right.
That's it.
I'm gonna let you get on up out of here. E.TOO. Hopefully you'll let me come back in this thing with you, man, and we can get a part 2.
Stay tuned. I really want to get y'all on the show, man, so we can really sit down.
And that's what I want to say, man. Pop your joint, man. Promote your show right now, man. Tell people where they can find you at. Tell people where they can look you up at, man, so you can go and get these followers, man, and let them see that true goodness you got, man.
For sure. All right, listen. So follow me, follow the page, The THDaGreat Show, THDaGreat Show. It's called DAELATE Show. And you can find that on YouTube, you can find that on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and iHeartRadio. Just tap in, man. Catch the show every Wednesdays from 8 to 10. If you can't catch it on Wednesday, catch the audio version on Friday. Every Friday, 12:30, or if you can't catch it then, tune in the next Tuesday for the live episode of The THDaGreat Show. Remember, DAELATE Show, man. The THDaGreat Show, y'all tap in with 2 of the flyest DJs on the airwaves, man.
And what's y'all name, man?
I go by E.TOO, and shout out to the big homie, the OG herself, Miss Penny. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know.
Gotta get Penny and you in there together, man. We gotta get the THDaGreat Show together.
Next time we come together, man, I promise you, she gonna be in the building. We gonna do a big on everything. And who knows? I'm telling you, stay tuned.
Man, E.TOO, bro. I really appreciate you coming and messing with me, man. I hit you up last minute and you were with that jump, man. For real.
Always, you know, it's love. You know? Man, always love home team. Never turn on your brother.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta eat together, bro.
We gonna eat. I promise you that.
I appreciate you, man. You got your plaque, nigga.
Man.
You know, you a king out here.
You know what I'm saying, man?
You know?
Man, money from y'all, man. Real
Frame that up there with Nip, man. Let's get that up there with Nip over there. Hey, we got the bar behind the way and show all that. You know? Hey, E.TOO, you be safe out here, brother. And we love you, dog, and be safe, man. Welcome to the SwaggaHouse. Get some love, boy.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all tap in to the hottest production on the motherfucking planet. You dig what I'm saying? SwaggaHouse. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's go.